Okay, now we continue with simplify project proposal. Sometimes a proposal is complex for a large multi-million dollar project. At other times, the proposal may no need to be complex and a simplified or basic proposal may be appropriate and sufficient. Such a basic proposal should include the following element as a minimum. Number 1. Statement of the customer's need. Clearly describe the contractor's understanding of the customer's need or problem and reference any information or data to support the need. Number 2. Assumptions. State any assumptions that may affect the customer's scope, schedule, or price. Number 3. Project scope. Describe the contractor's approach to addressing the customer's need or solving the problem. Define specifically what major tasks the contractor proposed to do and outline how the contractor expects the customer to be involved throughout the project. Number 4. Deliverables. List all the tangible product or item the contractor will be provide to the customer during the performance of the project. Number 5. Resources. Identify types of expertise and skills the contractor will utilize on the project, including any key subcontractors, consultants, or suppliers. Number 6. Schedule. List key milestones with their target dates or cycle time from the start of the project in sufficient detail to demonstrate a well thought out plan. Number 7. Price. Indicate the bottom line price to perform the project with an emphasis in the explanation on the value provided and not on how low the price is. Number 8. Risk. Point out any risks that have a high likelihood of occurrence or a high degree of potential impact and show that the contractor has experience and a realistic approach to the project. And number 9, expected benefit. Pull together information from the preceding sections and make a case to justify the value of the proposal in terms of expected quantitative benefit, such as return on investment, payback, cost saving, and increase in productivity, reduce processing times, faster time to market, and so on. Proposal submissions and follow-up. Proposal should be submitted on time in the manner specified. Late or incomplete proposal are often not accepted. Depending on the dollar value of the proposal, some contractor will hand deliver it or send two sets of proposals by different express services. Contractor must continue to be proactive even after they have submitted the proposal. Any follow-up need to be done in a professional manner and in accordance with the RFP guidelines. Customer evaluation of proposal. Customer evaluate contractor proposal in many different ways. Some customer first look at the price and select only the three lowest price proposal for further evaluation. Some screen out proposal with the price above their budget and those whose technical section does not meet all the requirements. Others, especially on large projects, create a proposal review team that use as a scorecard to rate each proposal. The figure above depicts a proposal evaluation scorecard. The scorecard can be a valuable tool because it helps to have uniform comparison criteria for different proposals. After an initial evaluation, the customer may also ask a few contractors to submit a best and final offer, which is BAFO. This gives the contractor one last chance to reduce its price and possibly win the contract. However, the customer usually requires the contractor to provide a written rationale for any cost reductions to make sure they are reasonable. Once the customer has selected the winning contractor, the contractor is informed that it is the winner, subject to successful negotiation of a contract. Okay, this is the example of customer evaluation of proposal. As you can see, the project title is Technical Information Needs of Manufacturer and the contractor is Galaxy Market Research Incorporated. There are 4 evaluation criteria, which is approach, experience, price, and schedule. The total marks is 100. And for every evaluation criteria, they have weightage. In the section B, score is the points that will given to the organization. Okay, after the proposal is been evaluated, they will record any comments. For example, you can see here, advantage of the proposal is, this is the lowest price proposal received. It appears the salaries of Galaxy staff are low compared to those other proposals. And the note about this advantage, concern about this proposal. This company, Galaxy Market Research Incorporated, may not fully comprehend the requirement. Low salaries and its budget may reflect low level of experience of the staff Galaxy plan to use. and the optimistic schedule, which is 3 months, to complete project may indicate Galaxy does not fully comprehend the work scope. So, it's not necessary we look into the price of the proposal, but we also look into several criteria too. Contract. Just because the contractor has been selected as the winner does not mean the contractor begin the work right away before the project can proceed. A contract must be signed between the customer and the contractor. A contract is a vehicle for establishing good customer-contractor communications and arriving at a mutual understanding and clear expectation to ensure project success. There are basically two types of contracts: fixed price and cost reimbursement. In a fixed price contract, the customer and the contractor agree on a price for the proposed project, while in a cost reimbursement contract, the customer agrees to pay the contractor for all actual costs, include labor, materials, and so forth, regardless of amount, plus some agreed upon profit. In a fixed price contract, the customer and the contractor agree on a price for the proposed work. The price remains fixed unless the customer and contractor agree on changes. This type of contract provides low risk for the customer, since it will not pay more than the fixed price. This type of contract is high risk for the contractor because if the cost of completing the project is higher than originally planned, the contractor will make a lower profit than anticipated or may even lose money. Fixed price contracts are most appropriate for projects that are well defined and entail little risk. For cost reimbursement contract, in a cost reimbursement contract, the customer agrees to pay the contractor for all actual costs, include labor, material, and so forth, regardless of amount, plus some agreed upon profit. This type of contract provides high risk for customer, since contractor costs can overrun the proposed price. In cost reimbursement contract, the customer usually requires that throughout the project, the contractor regularly compare actual expenditure with the proposed budget and forecast costs at completion. This type of contract is low risk for the contractor because the customer will reimburse all costs. The contractor cannot lose money on this type of contract. Cost reimbursement contracts are most appropriate for projects that involve risk. Contract terms and conditions. The following are some miscellaneous provision that may be included in project contract. Misrepresentation of cost. State that it is illegal for the contractor to overstate the hours or cost expended on the project. Number 2, notice of cost overrun or schedule delays. Outline the circumstances under which the contractor must notify the customer any schedule delays. Number 3, approval of subcontractor. Indicate when the contractor need to obtain approval before hiring a subcontractor. Number 4, customer furnish equipment or information. List the item that the customer will provide to the contractor throughout the project and the dates by which the customer will make this item available. Number 5, patents. Cover ownership of patents that may result from conducting the project. Number 6, disclosure of proprietary information. Prohibit one party from disclosing project confidential information, technologies, or processes. Next, international considerations. Specifies accommodations that must be made for customers from other countries. Termination. State the condition under which the customer can terminate the contract, such as non-performance by the contractor. Terms of payment. Addresses the basis on which the customer will make payment to the contractor. Next, bonus or penalty payment. State that the customer will pay the contractor a bonus if the project is completed ahead of schedule or exceed other customer performance requirement. Some contracts include a penalty provision whereby the customer can reduce the final payment to the contractor if the project is not completed on schedule or if performance requirements are not met. And lastly, changes. Cover the procedure of proposing, approving, and implementing changes to the scope or schedule of the project. Measuring proposal success. Contractor measure the success of their proposal effort by the number of times their proposal are selected by customers or by the dollar value of their proposal that are selected. The measure are win ratio and total dollar value. Win ratio is the number of proposals a contractor won compared to the total number of proposals the contractor submitted to various customers over a particular time period. Give equal weight to all proposals. While for total dollar value is the total dollar value of proposal the contractor won as a percentage of the total dollar value of all the proposals the contractor submitted to various customers during a specific time period, give more weight to proposal with large dollar amount. Some contractors submit proposal in response to as many RFP as they can with the hope that they will eventually win their fair share. Their philosophy is that if they don't submit a proposal, they don't have any chance to win. But by submitting more proposals, they increase their chances of winning more contracts. Other contractors are more selective in submitting proposals. They respond only to those RFP where they think they have a better than average chance of winning the contract. These contractors seriously consider the bid or no bid decision process in responding to RFP and submit fewer proposals but attempt to have a high win ratio. Okay, that's all for this week. Thank you.